Hello and welcome to Reality Meets Reality, where we talk about everything real estate here in Lagos, Nigeria. From featuring newest listing to sharing some real estate tips with you as a first-time home buyer, or if you're thinking of buying your next investment property. There is so much more for you to learn on this show. Now, my name is Jennifer with Jennifer Ike Realty, and the hot topic today is mistake you're making with your contract of sale. Now, there are dangers of not reading and understanding your contract of sale before you append your signature. Now, I know you must have heard about this contract of sale, you must have seen one, you must have even signed this document, but one thing you don't know is that there are some mistakes you're making that you should avoid, which can be detrimental to your purchase of the land you just bought. Now, when we talk about contract of sale, we're talking about a legal binding agreement between the seller and the buyer stating the terms and conditions of such property that is being acquired. Now, it's a very important piece of document that most of the time it is often overlooked, which comes to me as a surprise. Most of the time, once a client gets a contract of sale, they just acknowledge that, okay, yes, they received it. They do what you ask them to do, to just go through, which most of the time, some clients, they do not go through it. They just append their signature, and that is that. Now, this is very detrimental. This is not advisable for you to do when you're buying a property or when you just bought a property. It is very important, I like to use the word imperative, for you to go through every document that is issued to you during a real estate transaction. Now, the contract of sale is actually a document you get after you must have gotten your receipt, and after you've gotten the receipt, the next document you should be getting will have to be your contract of sale. Another mistake people make is they believe all contracts of sale are the same because I've bought a property before, I don't have to go through it thoroughly. Now, that is really not advisable, irrespective of the time you're buying it, how many properties you've owned before. It is imperative for you to read your document, because no two companies are like, when I mean no two companies, no two real estate companies are like, they don't draft their contract of sale the same. So it is important for you to fully understand what you're getting into, the terms and conditions that are guiding this agreement, so that you are better equipped for an unforeseen circumstances. Now, the third thing I see people make with their contracts of sale is negligence, in the sense that they don't sign. First of all, they don't even sign their contract of sale. They don't go through their names correctly, their address correctly. Now, it reminds me of a client of mine that buys property from me over and over and again. If his name is not properly spelled, he will draw it back to my attention and say, Jennifer, they are missing a letter in my name. You could see how detailed this person is about his contract of sale, irrespective of the fact that maybe he buys the property for 5 million naira, 10 million naira. The same energy he used, it's the same way you will accord all of his other documents. So it is imperative for you to go through your contract of sale, understand the terms of agreement. If there are some terms that are not clear to you, you can bring it to the attention of your agent to help clarify. Now, we have seen most clients give their contract of sale to their lawyers to read for them, so that they can better explain to them, which is completely fine, provided you understand the terms, the conditions before signing the contract of sale. And you don't want to actually have a contract of sale and not sign it, because that's what most people do. They have a contract of sale, they just don't sign it. What binds you and the seller together if there is no signature from your part and then from the part of the seller? So do your best every time when you get a contract of sale to carefully go through each of the documents thoroughly. Find out, because every contract of sale must have your name, the name of the buyer, their location, their name, the property you just bought, detailed description of the property you just bought, and as such, it will actually carry, if you made an initial deposit, the next payment you're supposed to make, the terms and the condition. Now, I hope you find this video useful, and I hope when you have your next contract of sale, you can make an you can take the time out to properly understand your contract of sale. So for now, my name is Jennifer, and I hope you find this video useful, and I'll see you in the next video. So thank you and bye for now.